Physical and spiritual fitness is very, very important. You see, bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness profitable unto all things. What does that really mean? You see, you have a higher self and you have a lower self. That higher self is infinite, it's eternal, it is spirit. You see, your spirit having a human experience. You're not a human trying to be spiritual. So you have to understand the physical and the non-physical and how to live in the physical and non-physical world. You see, when you just focus on this physical world, you could end up living your life being unhealthy and unaware of who you are. And so when you are unaware of who you are, you'll never be able to access your power that you can use to achieve your every desire. And that is why it's very important for you to find time to be alone. Time where you can take introspection and reflect on yourself. You see, most people are busy. They're so busy that they have no time to think. And thinking is a skill that you must develop and work upon each and every day to understand how to win in the game of life. Because this life is definitely a game. And you either learn how to play the game or you can definitely get played by the game. Okay? So your spirituality is very important as your physical self is as important. So yeah. So you have to develop both the physical and the spiritual. And this is where your mindset comes in. You see, exercise should be used as a form of meditation. But unfortunately, most people, get caught in their ego. You see, with the introduction of steroids and other performance enhancing drugs, it was part of building yourself upon your ego self. And so men have been destroying themselves and shortening their lives just to have a certain look and to have people look at them, and because they seek attention, many people would have taken that injection or poison in their body and never gain any amount of wealth from it. And up to this day, many are still injecting themselves with such poison, yet they're not getting the rewards that they would have wished for. And that is why I am encouraging you to think and act wisely. Remember, just as you have a physical body, you have a spirit body also. And it wouldn't make any sense if you gain this world, but you never come to know who you are. I already reached the half-century mark, and I can flex my bicep proudly. Look at my bicep. And I haven't trained for at least about 7, almost 8 weeks because of my inguinal hernia surgery. Yet I look like this. I haven't gone into a gym, and I plan to, stay away from the gym right up to the end of the year. I want to continue to do exercises, but I'll definitely do body weight exercises, until I'm fully recuperate from this surgery. Even though I'm feeling well right now, after it's about 4 weeks and about 3 days, yet, I don't want to rush it, okay? This is my right arms. This is my right arm. It's my bicep. All natural, 100% natural. No PED at this age, and you can do it. So use this to motivate you, and use it to encourage you, and let you know whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish it. You see, it's all about the mind. You see, if you see your mind as a garden, just as you would have to take care of a garden, so too you have to take care of your mind and realize how the game of life is being played. So your health is very, very, very important. Okay, you want to be wealthy, you want to be wise, you want to be strong. Everything begins within. All is mind. Okay, remember, as you think, so shall you be. So start to cultivate healthy habits in your life, healthy practices in your life. You can't expect to sit around just playing video games and gaining weight and getting obese and think you're gonna live a long and healthy life. You'll have to pay the price for living that kind of lifestyle. You see, everything has a price with it. For a man to become a doctor, you have to pay the price of studying for about 7 to 9 years. I think dentists will have to study for 9 years. If you want to be a very good sportsman, you have to practice every day. Okay, so self-discipline is very important. Self-mastery is very important. So if you can master your mind, you're gonna be able to master your life. So it's very, very important, okay, for you to work upon yourself as much as you work upon your body. For many years I've been, looking at the fitness industry, and something I would have noticed many a times, and many bodybuilders, especially in the time of the IFBB, I used to be looking at bodybuilders from the 80s and 90s and so on, and in the 2000s also. Okay, and what I've noticed, many of them, they have, the genetics, and many of them, they became champions, but they never really become champions in the business side of the industry. Many of them end up still working for people who are in the industry just like them and haven't even accomplished as much as they would have accomplished in the sport, yet they had their head on. Okay, so to be honest and fair with you, I will say mind and muscle connection is not a theory for the gym. It's supposed to be life itself, that you must have mind and muscle connection. And when I see, for example, Robbie Robertson, they was asking for GoFundMe and FlexWheel and these people, it seemed like all these black bodybuilders, whatever money they get, they try to live a certain lifestyle, and they lack financial literacy. But we have to break all of that, because all of that comes from having, mental slavery. And for example, I see, bodybuilder like Lee Haney always being grateful to Joe Weider, but at the time, Joe Weider used to refuse to even put them on the cover of his magazine, and he will tell them, this Jew will tell them it's only business. Yet Leone continue his life in idolatry, still believing in the image of his oppressor to be a savior. And he was on TBN and believing in the fake nation of Israel and the Israelites. Such a joke. But you see, the truth is what will always set you free. That's why it's very important for you to understand your spirituality and understand your identity. Okay, it's very important for you to know who you are. It's very important for you to take care of your body. I'm right here now enjoying the sunlight, and the Lord, my God, is actually a sun, a S-U-N, and a shield. And no good thing will he withhold from me. You see, the sun is within. The S-U-N is within. Okay? And one day, the S-U-N will definitely arise in you. Yeah. And it will bring healing and true righteousness to you. Because you would awake from the dream of life, and it will become the dawning of a new day for you. And you will see through the matrix. You see all of the lies. For example, you understand what is going on right now between Hamas, the Palestinians, and those in Israel. Okay? And if you fully understand what is going on, you see the lies of these people on TBN and CBN and the news channels and the propaganda. It is so ironic. Okay, I'm still looking to find Saddam Hussein, weapon of mass destruction. And I'm still looking to see the many things that colonialism has done to people all around the world, and what it is still doing. I'm still looking to see how much they're gonna plunder and steal from Africa. Africa being the most blessed continent on this planet, yet many of the people are living in dire poverty, and it is because they have been colonialized. Yeah, they have been invaded. How that has been done? Through their mentality, their way of thinking. You see, they use the Bible to push an Israelite narrative in the Caribbean, in Africa, and everywhere where they establish secular Christianity. Is a way to conquer people's mentality. So, you see, don't let your life just be about being fit or being a bodybuilder alone. You gotta build your mind. Okay? It's very, very important that you build every aspect of yourself. You know, I feel so good that I build my body naturally, and I've never put that poison in my body. Look at this. Okay? Just look at this. No PED. Just look at this. Just look at this. Just look at this. At this age. Just look at this. You see? So, you can do it. We are a blessed people. It's always a blessing to reach out to people all over the world. To say to you that you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. You just have to learn to believe in yourself. I'll definitely see you in the next video. Peace.